Is Konshens on the verge of international mainstream breakout? Konshens will be here to answer. Jahmiel is featured among the top tier of dancehall's new generation. But is feuding a must for him to sustain and grow from there? Jahmiel will be answering that question for all of us. Meet the man who has made Prohgress.
Success, the near me can tell it.
BRT in the dumb rep.
BRT, big up yourself.
E-news reviews and more. All coming up right here on our stage. Welcome to the show, everyone. I am Winford Williams. We'll be right back.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On stage. So much more than entertainment.
Okay, and we're back now with our special report in a place overseas. Onstage has never been before. Here's Jason Williams.
Just 755 kilometers off the coast of Kingston, Jamaica, is a Spanish-speaking country with a population of over 10 million persons. This weekend, in one of the country's resort towns, BRT makes its first stop in its 2017 tour.
Absolutely incredible. I love it.
BRT, big up yourself.
Bienvenido a Punta Cana in República Dominicana. Punta Cana, with a population of over 50,000, is located on the easternmost end of the Dominican Republic.
We have many tourists all year. It's a safe place.
And is a mixture of rustic, unspoiled, as well as well-developed areas.
Es muy bello, tiene muy linda playa, se pasa muy bien y los coros se dan durísimo como esto.
Punta Cana is a beautiful city with beautiful beaches, a lot of turn up and hard parties like this one.
The people there from Jamaica, my birthplace, Trinidad.
Toronto, Calgary, Alberta.
All over the states.
Straight from New York, Boston.
I come from New York, Brooklyn. Me and my brother. Foreigners, people from the Caribbean, from the US, everywhere. BRT is the best. A couple of UK people. You see me, I know chromatic there, so of course, on stage there. It's awfully nice.
And aside from Chromatic, Coppershot, Dirty Decks, and a host of other DJs, took BRT fans through 6 events over 3 days.
Ting fell off, you know already.
Among the events, a Juve concept, Extreme Wet and Wild, an all-white event, and a much-anticipated stage show featuring Popcorn.
Everybody that come out and take the time and take off the days to come out here and party with us. I mean, this is what we work for. BRT is an event that I look forward to, like, every year. BRT, mad, mad, mad. That's the power of Caribbean music to the world. Vibe, we don't stop. The event is lit. Dominican Republic, BRT, is the best thing that ever happened for 2017. Our estimation, it turned out well. I love it. The committee that granted us the permits to come here already discussing about bringing it back next year.
How would you say you would move forward now in terms of improving the BRT product?
To improve on the brand, there's always way to always improve. No matter how clean your shoes is, trust me, there's a speck of dirt somewhere. So we just have to iron out. The team and I will get back together and say, well, we could have done this.
Next stop for BRT is California, May 26 to 28.
Palm Springs, a hidden gem in the middle of the desert. Jamaicans never partied in the desert before. So I'm bringing us Trinis, I'm bringing the Guyanese, I'm bringing the Bahamians, everybody who love the culture and love the music, no matter where you come from, we're bringing you to Palm Springs next Memorial Weekend.
And now we go to New York City for an upcoming special occasion. Now firmly placed on New York City's calendar of events after 6 straight blazing years, Grooving in the Park injects symphony in its 2017 renewal. Rock Steady and Symphony.
As you know, it has done before where Freddie McGregor and someone else, John Holt, did the orchestra, but it was indoors. I believe if we were going to present anything, you want to present it at its highest level and present it the best way you can. So we wanted to make it a little bit more expansive, a little bit more larger. So to me, the way to do that was to combine the classic reggae with something as sophisticated and as classical as an orchestra.
In 1966, 4 years after ska established Jamaica's own unique popular music genre, a dramatic change in the beat emerged.
It's time that we should have some fun.
An infectious sound that was soon labeled Rock Steady.
Everybody get ready. It's time to rock steady.
Rock Steady was soon recognized as a genre in its own right that contributed some of the most prolific pioneers and timeless tunes in Jamaica's music history.
You sheltered me from harm.
Rock Steady turns 50 this year, and in celebration of this great milestone, Grooving goes for another first involving the genre's most accomplished living exponents and symphony. Onstage got access to the icons at a Grooving launch event in Queens on March 25th.
It is going to be magical, that much I know. And I've opted to ask Mikey Cooper Ibu to write the scores and to conduct the music. And we are hoping that when we are done with Grooving on Sunday, June 25th, it will be a different thing, something that people will talk about for the next 2 years.
So in this setting now, having strings from Brooklyn College, Lloyd Parks and We the People, horn section from Jamaica, choral group and choirs from here. There's a gospel segment, and Dr. Colin Davis is coming in also.
To be a part, I mean, the musical director for all of these guys, I'm truly excited.
I want to thank the door, Chris, for it's like he's giving back, but back to our era now.
While we're out there performing and entertaining, you know, young people will be able to grasp, you know, even a little bit of where their thing is coming from.
It is Grooving in the Park and Grooving Radio, and that is how we like to do things. We like to do things in a grand way. We've now been doing Grooving in the Park for 7 years. This year will make 7 years. And I think after our 5th year, we have learned a lot.
Nothing good comes easy, and I am looking forward to that moment to see this orchestra and this choir behind Freddie and Leroy and Ken and Light Parks. You know, it's something that I think will be a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Also sharing headline billings, Taurus Riley and R. Kelly. Grooving in the Park is set to unfold on June 25 at Roy Wilkins Park in New York. And Onstage will have much, much more in the coming weeks.
I'm the world's greatest.
All right, so those are the stories making our e-news and reviews for this week. Dom Rep, New York. Wow. Stay with us, still to come. Is Konshens on the verge of international mainstream breakout? Konshens will answer. Jahmiel is featured among the top tier of dancehall's new generation. But it's feuding a must for him to sustain and grow from there. Jahmiel will be here to answer that question and more. And meet the man who has made progress, real progress, in dancehall. All coming up right here on stage. We'll be back.
Come wine till you broke off your back, broke off your back, broke off your, broke off your, broke off your back.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On stage, so much more than entertainment.
Welcome back from the separation of his parents at a tender age. The struggle to find himself and the general passion for winning. This artist embodies what it means to take the energies of life's experiences and turn them into art. After years in search of his true identity in music, he now thinks he has made progress. That's the artist right now we're talking about on our stage. Prohgress.
You know, it's a dream come true, man.
Good to have you, sir. Welcome. So, you believe this is your moment?
Yes, man, definitely, man, most definitely.
Yes.
Everywhere me turn right now, man, progress.
Okay, so what makes, so tell us, put that in words for us. What do you mean by this is your moment, the time has come?
We're getting messages from worldwide, daily, on the fan page, Instagram, Twitter, people from all over the world saying the song entitled Strength is their daily motivation. In Jamaica right now, as I turn on the radio, I can guarantee you go hear it. Every parish I reach out, selectors from 14 parishes in Jamaica I reach out for dub plate, for jingles, saying, yo, your song make me get money pull up.
Yes.
Big up yourself, all them things there. So the thing definitely I work to where, when I look back to where it's coming from, or where I'm coming from.
All right, so let's not hold the viewers any longer. Let's just let them taste this song. Those of them who haven't heard it yet.
Yes,
let's go here.
Strength.
The tears fall from my eyes when me think about some things I've been through. Only for trials and failures, but me never yet think for quit do. Only for doubts, man, get enough did all I tell myself alone music, but me sorry for the got them one never believe Father gotta fulfill the dream.
Progress, so this is really progress for you.
Yes, man.
Coming from where? Take us back to what it took and where you're coming from to be at this point right now.
Well, it started out just singing other people's songs, as in, I got a CD from a young artist, a group of young artists, and I got inspired by that CD. I always sing their song. My brother has a companion set at his home, so he normally travel back and forth. So more time when him fly out, me and my cousin them and turn up the music and we have the microphone, and we would sing those guys' songs and the rhythms. So from there, I had the passion, the feeling that it gave me just to hold that enjoyment and the, you know, with my family and everything. But from there now, went to high school and I continued singing those guys' songs until a person where they are from said, I know your music that, man. And from there now, I say, you know, I have to go start write my song then. So, got the pen, got the book, started writing my songs.
So this is the song that is really breaking you out, right?
This is the song. This is the song that gives me the real attention and the highlight worldwide.
Worldwide?
Yeah.
And the ones before, there are others, right?
Yeah,
Other
I would tried with songs before even this song.
Yes.
Success the Near.
So are there more where this came from?
A lot more.
A lot more? That are written and ready to go?
Ready.
Okay, so you're ready now to be the big breakout artist?
Yes, man, most definitely.
Okay, so who are the support, what support do you have? Who are the people around you helping you to do this?
I'm signed to Hustle and Entertainment. Yeah, I known him from 2011. That's even before I got the name Prohgress.
Okay.
It was time I had a different name. And I known him from that time, and
he's
he
based
always
where?
seen the potential in me and believed in me.
St.
Trelawney, he's from
Trelawney.
Yeah.
So you're still based there?
Yes, man, and Simpak Music.
So you're launching, you're quite comfortable with that? Or are you looking to come into the city?
Last year, January, we moved to Kingston. I moved to Kingston to pursue the music because it's very hard from that side.
Yes.
But when I came up here, it was more difficult. It was even more difficult when I came up here. And this song was rejected from an established producer. I made this song. I was there every day bleaching and him, hoping and praying for him to record it. He didn't record it. Rejected the song. I went to Picante Music. And I sang the song, and Fire Keys was there. He plays keyboard for Kabaka Pyramid. He played the keys, and I sing the song, and Picante was like, this song very powerful. The song you're going to change your life, you believe me. And all the persons who came that day, you had Chico, Alozie, they came in and they heard it and they say, you give thanks, be grateful that you found this song because this song is going to change your life.
Okay.
And between me and you, the song was released, like say, mistakenly. It was sent out in a broadcast, on a WhatsApp broadcast, before it was even released officially. G-Skull unrolled the broadcast, the song. And then Jahmiel heard it. And Jahmiel got it on the broadcast, took it off his phone, and played it on the radio the following Saturday. And from there, everything upwards. Everybody reaching out. Jahmiel who sing that song, Strength. I hear play it Saturday. Then the phone will start burning up.
So the local radio burning it?
Yeah, man. It's 92, Zip, IRA FM, all the stations.
So you're pretty much on your way?
Yes, man.
All right, so we're sending it on now to our global audience, right here on our stage. And what we're going to do now is to leave the rest of the conversation for your next step.
Yeah.
So, but it's great meeting you. And it's quite a song. It's quite an inspirational song. These songs seem to work, you know. There's now Jahmiel, who's coming after you, by the way, coming later, right after this.
Yeah.
And of course, Nesbeth and so on. So yours appears to be one of those songs that is
real song, motivational, inspirational.
Will be among those.
Yes.
And so there's more for us to draw on in our space.
People has it that this song is the best song they have heard since 2017.
So, okay, good.
Yeah.
It's a great song. I need to listen to it some more. I need to, hear it more. I like it so far. And we want to wish you all the best with it. And I'm sure you will be coming back here on stage.
Most definitely.
To update us on your career.
Thank you.
So good to meet you, sir. And very good effort. And very positive too. And I hope you keep it that way.
Yes,
I'll ask you all the other questions later on. We'll know everything about you as we go on.
Them I go tell you you're the worst. Looking in the mirror and tell yourself you're the best. Yes, yes, yes.
All right, so there you have him right here on our stage. Prohgress. Still to come. Jahmiel.
You see the stone where the builder refused become the yet gonna stone.
And later, Konshens. Oh, coming up. We'll be back.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On Stage. So much more than entertainment.
Welcome back. Our guest in this segment, much like the one he is involved in a lyrical battle with, is an artist who came to the fore as the opposite to the often crass, combative, and explicit nature of dancehall.
Enough of them lose them soul for gain the world. When I switch for the table turn.
So when all of a sudden, Version and Jahmiel were engaged in a bitter war of words, aside from wanting to know the source of the bad blood between the two Sing Jays, some fans felt very disappointed. Jahmiel is our guest right now, right here on stage, and I guess he'll be telling us why. Jahmiel, good to have you, sir.
Long time, how do you?
Good while. Good to see you. No, so just jump right in there. Why? Why is there a feud between you, an artist like you, and another one who we saw up to now as being a positive artist? How? Why?
Well, Jahmiel is the great man who represent Patriots. I don't know what different or black. But what really go on still, I sing a song with Konshens here. Tell me if it don't go work, baby. Tell me if it don't go work. And counteract it. You see me I say? I'm too young to catch feelings. And being a Patriot, I just defend myself. You see me I say? But I don't really regret defending myself. What I regret is for know say, yo, I have a mixed crowd, you know what I say? All type of people listen to Jahmiel. Okay. You see me I say, I don't really want them get that side there. You see me I say, another message I want to get to the people, so I kind of regret that, but I don't regret for defend myself still, you see me I say? Yeah.
Okay. So it's over now?
For me, the journey continues still, you know. Positivity, I say, you know, you don't know. I sing about them things, I sing about obstacles coming in the way. You see me I say?
But you're saying you are prepared to defend yourself?
Yeah, defend myself, but at the end of the day, experiencing that moment,
yes,
I feel like I should have been the bigger man. You see me I say? So that not last, that not go nowhere.
That, right. So I feel that way, and it's good to hear you articulating.
The music much bigger than that.
Yes.
Like me I say, as me have some youngsters that listen to Jahmiel.
Yes.
You see me I say, I really don't want to show them that side.
All right, so let me tell you how I feel about the way I see your career, where you are. Every time we talk about the top tier, the new generation of dancehallers, the top tier, your name is coming up.
Yeah.
Among the top tier. So 1, 2, 3, 4 names called, yours is one of them.
It's a good look.
So you got there without using anything crass and explicit, overly explicit and those things. And for you to have achieved, I don't know, how do you see it though? How do you see your name being featured among the top tier of new dancehall generation?
It's a great feeling. It's what I say, but you don't know, people know me as a youth, I sing reality. So at the end of the day, if I feel good, I go sing a good song. If I feel a certain way, I go sing how I feel. And I did feel a way when him try, counteract my song, so that's why I just defend myself, you see me?
Yeah, well, we're going past that, because you promised to say you're gone and you regret some of that. So we're talking now about you and your career. And I'm giving you some congratulations. Maybe I should have started saying congratulations, because every time we talk about top tier, your name is featured in it. So that in itself is a great achievement, and I hope that is not derailed, is it?
No.
By this.
I just level work through some people that try to take me off on part, but everything good.
Okay, good, well, it's good.
You see me I say, but it feels good to know, say, Jahmiel one of them newcomers the way, people that look up to one thing, it goes to show, say, you don't have to sing certain things to get highlight, because you don't know who boss on the conscious side and things still.
Yeah, I just want to be assured.
You to follow my footstep right now, so it's a good look.
Right, I just want to be assured that you're still on that path. Because you are making a difference in that top tier.
Nothing a change, man, but it's just a natural part of us for, when the cup overflow, react.
Yeah, and it might have even done something for you. Let's look at the other side of that. Feuds do make a difference.
Yeah,
and
each song does that also. Someone need that to stay relevant, but I don't need that.
Yes, good. All right, so talk about some of the places you've been to and some of the things you've achieved since in the last 15 months or so.
Whoa. Recently came back from St. Vincent. I said, just the new rules. Whoa.
Congrats on that, by the way, the new rules.
Yeah, people matter about the performance. Yes. I mean, coming up, I have Antigua next week. I say, we're best of the best coming up. I have Reggae on the Hill in Barbados. Bahamas coming up again. I went there last year, me and Movado, to Freeport and Nassau. I'm actually going to a few places I've been to last year. This year again. Yeah.
So Alkaline is a bridging?
One link, man.
Is that one link?
Yeah, man.
And Gully?
Yeah, man.
Okay. But it doesn't mean that you're some...
No, man, I'm an independent artist.
You're still independent?
I represent the Patriots,
Same.
I say, yeah.
So, okay. You answer that real quick, so I like that. All right, so okay, so you have some new music that you want to drop on your fans and our audience worldwide.
Yeah, Strongest Soldier, produced by Chimney Records.
Okay.
Yeah, a friend of mine, all that song that came about though, a friend of mine, sent me a motivational speech and a video, and I listened to it, and it was a female speaking, and she said, yo, God doesn't give his big fight to little soldiers. And then I look within my life and see what I'm going to say, that's why a certain fighter come my way, because I'm a big soldier, I'm just putting in my own words. Strongest soldier get the hardest fight, the realest people live the hardest fight. You see me?
All right, let's go to it right here.
Tell them the strongest soldiers get the hardest fight. Hardest fight. But none the realest people live the hardest life. So salvation, even after the darkest night. So better days around the way. Fight now come if you're not great, but we drop off at the top of the pinnacle. See we survive and a chat is a miracle. Think man with a crush in a vehicle too. That's the way the people do. Dog them up, them reason too. Them can't stop the G blessing. Them just teach me real lesson. Tell them the strongest soldiers get the hardest fight.
Okay, well there you have it.
Current song.
Hardest fight. Jahmiel.
You know the song named Strongest Soldier. Strongest Soldier, yeah.
Strongest Soldier. All right, Reggie. So if you're not strong, you're not getting a fight, you say.
If you're not great, no fight now come if you're not great, man.
Yeah.
So the more so
we just had, just before your segment, we had Prohgress.
Yeah, man, bad artists,
And I just love how this song, both of them, are complementary to one another. So we're happy to have both of you.
The future look bright, man. For dancehall and reggae music.
I would say it's the other side of dancehall.
Yeah, but music is music still.
Yes, music is music, but this is the other side
of
dancehall.
Yeah.
So if those who condemn dancehall must know that there's always this side to it. And that's why it's important that when we spoke about you being among the top tier of new generation, because that's positive in my view.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, it's the balance, because I don't know, you have to know the negative, to know the positive still, so I don't know.
With man like you out there, and hopefully Prohgress can continue to make progress and stays there and support, and there's a support system, and that's really what I consider to be conscious, positive dancehall.
Message music, definitely.
Saying? So we're from here, Jahmiel?
As I say, Antigua next week, and I'm working on the album at this moment also. I don't want to disclose who I don't want to disclose who I work with right now, but it's a major. A major thing, man.
Epic thing. Man. This year? Coming this year?
Yeah. Actually, I want to drop it for my birthday still.
Oh.
30th of August.
Oh, same. So what about like
and look out for the collab too. Look out for the collab with you know who.
Sumfest.
Yeah, Sumfest. Depend on that also.
Definitely?
Yeah, man.
Okay, best of the best? No?
Best of the best, yeah, man.
Best of the best.
Yeah.
So you're booked on all the major platforms right now?
Right now, it's a good look. As we say.
So it's a good look so much for you?
As we say, we don't need this song to stay relevant. Hit songs, you know?
But of course not. You don't, Reggie. You're going wicked. You're going good. We're proud of you.
Give thanks.
Jahmiel, thanks for coming through, sir.
Yeah, man.
And sharing with us. And we continue to cheer you on and continue to help with the definition of dancehall.
Yes, sir. Give thanks.
And show us the other side.
Definitely.
Saying? All right, there you have him on our stage, Jahmiel. And still to come, international recording star, Konshens. Been a while, right? He'll be here.
Back off your back, gun one it up. Back off your back, back off your back. Pull up.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On Stage. So much more than entertainment.
Welcome back. After a protracted period of speculations about what's going on with his career, our guest in this segment emerged one of the biggest winners of 2016. This, of course, attributed to this mega hit.
Come wine till you broke off your back.
Broke off Your Back. One of the most played tracks in dancehall, whose video has already garnered over 50 million views on the big tube. And now, new life has been injected into the Broke Off Your Back story, a remix by international recording star Chris Brown.
Broke off your back, gun one it up, broke off your back.
Haven't you heard? We're talking about, of course, the Konshens of dancehall. Our guest right now, right here on stage. Konshens, sir. Blessed love. All the congratulations in the world, sir.
Thank you.
I must give you condolences, express our condolences on behalf of all of us for the passing of your brother. I haven't seen you since, and I can't imagine how you must have felt and how you have dealt with it. And
hard work. You know, I mean, that's not something that I can't ever get used to or get accustomed to. But I think instead of trying to get used to it or get over it, you have to try or learn how to live with it and accept it. You know what I mean? And from the day it happened till now, I just that I try to do. You know what I mean? So I try to accept it.
Boy, you know, I must ask you, is there anything you can tell us about what you've done to stay out? Because there was so much negatives too, flying all over the place during the time of your brother's passing.
Yeah.
All kinds of negatives directed at you. How did you cope? How did you deal with that?
I don't know, I just keep myself distracted and focus on work and even
so work, you put yourself into working.
In terms of the whole situation with him now and what led him to do something like that. With a whole heap of research into depression and because enough man have stories and reasoning behind why him do or whatever. But me know what go on. You know what I mean? It was not enough man I say a woman problem and them I say I try bust and nah bust them I say me and him not good and nothing like that. You know what I mean? He's a very strong youth and he's a youth where if you know him, people know say you can't know when things about him. But me get to understand say it's a deep rooted depression issue him did have from a long time where we never address. Him never address it, we never address it.
Okay.
And most people in Jamaica now even can associate themselves or even can understand what really depression is.
Yes.
You know what I mean, man? Or even embrace it and believe that it exists, but it's real.
Well, I hope you, Konshens, will help us to deal with it better.
Yeah, man.
To advance our knowledge on mental illness in general, and in particular, depression. Because we don't understand it.
Exactly.
And we tend to go into some crazy speculations when people are...
And some concepts, like I'm gonna say, yo, if I did me and me wouldn't do that if I'm me and...
Yes, and those
you know
things
what I mean? And most people feel like it's money issue can solve most of the problems in our life. And yo, life is a very stressful thing and even the strongest people, in my life, 36 years, I deal with such an issue and I put it to the side. You know what I mean? Now I embrace it none at all, now I deal with it none at all. And we see signs, because there's a man where, if him sit down write us, if we do an interview, him sweat start wash him. So we see signs over the years and some outburst thing when we used to deal with, and we see signs, but as Jamaicans, and then as manly man, we never to look upon them things, and then there's a man who always cool when you see him, so, you know, one of them things.
Too much of the manly business there. We need to be people. We need to be educated on issues and understand illnesses and so on. But anyway, Bridget, let's talk now about some of the big things that have happened for you, even in the wake of this. And so, well, we just saw you on the Love and Harmony cruise, which was a really very good look. And you are now moving. We say you're poised. You're on the verge. How do you describe this? Because we see mainstream. You're threatening the international mainstream conscience.
Well, you know, I always left on the verge for a couple of years now. Well, that's the terms I use to describe me, on the verge.
And me, I use it.
Yeah.
Okay, so well.
To me, you know, I think music, I mean, not say music. I think life is all about lessons, and for me, it has been is a term I always use to trial and error. You know what I mean? Where I do things unorthodox. I do things the regular way how them do.
Okay.
So I try things, and some of them work, and some of them don't work. I think I find a little groove here now, and I kind of see the right direction I'm supposed to go in, and the right people in my surroundings were supposed to help me move to that level there.
Where is Broke Off Your Back? Before the Chris Brown remix, which we're going to get to in a minute, before that, where was it being played, Broke Off Your Back?
Globally.
Yes.
I think
all the right places?
It's one of the most played dancehall songs, definitely the most played last year, and one of the most played in the past 3 years. The only rival to it, a Charlie Black song, Party Animal. You see the YouTube views, what that look like in such a short space of time. The #1 selling song out of Jamaica from March last year till now.
Were you thinking international when you did that song?
No.
It was just another dancehall tune.
It was just a song where, because if you really sit down and approach every song like, yo, I try bust and make this be the one you cry.
Yeah.
You go crazy. You know what I mean? Because you would do a well-written song. I write some good songs, like in terms of the structure of the song, the direction, and the topic or whatever. And I sing a song about girl at party, and it just be the one that moved to the fore.
How did this Chris Brown remix come about?
All right, so I'm signed to a label now, Empire Records. Saying and we reach out to Chris Brown, and we say it's a song I love from a long time. I have some video with my wine pan girl with it, and them thing there. And him never hesitate, him just do it same time and send it forward.
Okay, so explain Empire Records for us. Tell us about it. Who are they? What?
Before we even reach to Empire, I could talk about Sharon Burke, who do my management right now.
Solid agency.
Yeah.
So she was instrumental in this?
Definitely. People don't hear that name there. It's a serious name. Sure. Outside of Jamaica is a serious name, and I can speak because Konshens as an individual or as a brand, I open up a whole heap of doors for myself over the years where I wouldn't say I get much assistance opening these doors from other players in the industry.
Okay.
But for the little time I part Sharon Burke is like a joke thing. Like,
how long now?
A few months. I don't even know the exact time.
Okay.
But what happened is I sit with a lot of labels over the years. And whole heap of deal put on and whole heap of offers, but most of the deals were 360 deals where them come with a piece of food, where you take the food, but then you tour money, I go to them and you publishing and you can't put out, you can't advise to no producer if you feel like, you know what I mean, you kind of become a little pawn. And that never worked for me over the years. Sharon Burke really explained to her why I'm not signed to a label, and she really go and structure a deal with them and then present the right deal.
Oh.
Work with it.
Nice. And so, and right away they get Chris Brown to remix your song?
Yeah.
That's one of the first achievements.
One of the first steps. I think when we reach out to him, I think one of the most important things them their ears to the street, you know. People don't understand how big dancehall is, you know. Right. I keep on say this, but like them don't understand me, I say, I not talk the artists or a Konshens or whosoever at I mean dancehall.
Yeah.
So that name alone open up
brand dancehall.
Yes, open up people's ears. And most people in music in the industry globally are dancehall fans. So as a youth who know them songs from a long time and love it. So when you send it to him, just do it same time.
How is it doing now?
Great. I mean, it actually the single itself before the addition of Chris Brown, I would say it peaked globally.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It do time on the charts them. It sell weight for sell. You know what I mean? Birch supposed to happy. You know, but right now we're marketing it as a new song. So the market, so we are looking now, and if we try go back into the market somewhere, it do already. But try going a Chris Brown fan base now and them type of radio version there and them type of markets there. So that's how we think there.
Is there likely to be a video for it? The remix?
Yeah, we're definitely in planning and in works for try put forward a video and a different radio promo internationally. Just like I hit at the single now.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Nice.
So it's not a remix vibe, this is a single.
All right, so what projects can you disclose to us that are coming up under this new record deal?
No, I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about all of the bad rhythm them when my voice span Jamaica now.
Okay,
I want to talk about do the work. You know what I mean? Because if you remember me from 2008, one of the things I always talk about is work. You know what I mean? I say I have to be the winner, and I state why, and I state how. You know what I mean? I think them things need to go hand in, and each time we mention success, they need to know, say, it's not just, yo, me I gotta be successful and it happen. You take work and hold up a hand out and the likes thing and man, why you do this to them, man. You know what I mean? I think if each youth develop that proactive approach to life and that be your own boss vibe there and get up and go look work and go make work if you can. You know what I mean? So really that's a song I deal with on Chimney Rhythm. We have a new song with Shano, bad artist from long time, Andrew Black's Rhythm. Nothing from Subconscious Music, Firelinks Rhythm, Soul Job, nothing.
So all right, let's just take that song right now.
Get on you, do the work, do the work, do the work, do the work, everything, do the work, do the work, do the work. When you do the work, do the work, do the work, do the work, money, do the work, spend it, do the work. The high life and the fancy living, do the work, yeah. Watch out, if it come too easy, me never want it, dog.
Do the work. That's it. Do the work. If it come too easy, me don't want it, dog. Well, that is true.
Yes, sir.
And complimenting all the songs that we're doing today.
Yeah.
From Prohgress to Jahmiel to now, you're sealing the deal right now for us right here on stage, Konshens. We like the song.
No, Jahmiel's song, we must say about the strongest soldier get the hardest fight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Big tune.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So, so this is now out and spinning. Is it getting rotation locally?
I should think so, you know, just for yesterday, so I don't know. You know what I mean? But I should hope so.
Well, we hope so. We hope songs like these right now in this time are being played, and you know, youth are listen to them.
Need to listen.
And take them literally. Take lyrics like this literally. That's the lyrics you're not supposed to take. Literally. Because you can't wrong with the work. Are you misunderstood, Konshens? Do you consider yourself misunderstood? Greatly misunderstood?
Definitely. Because, you see, in recent times, I like use the term unorthodox, but different. Like, the way how you expect me to react to a situation, I probably not react that way. Then most time it come off a certain way.
Yes.
And I really not feel like it's my responsibility to go to each individual and explain to them why I react a certain way. You know what I mean? I don't know if that is a wrong thing or that is but that's some mistake.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But I think most of the times people take my reactions offensive or them take it a different way. Like me, I try to be offensive to them. But
how much of the misunderstandings would you attribute to your work ethics?
I think the fact that most people don't know the story behind my work. Like most artists actually, them entire lifestyle evolve in front of the people. But my thing is more so my song them evolve in front of you and you don't really see how the thing them I get done. You don't really see me and them align or you know see. You know what I mean? So I think it have a standoff vibe like me over here so I do my thing and me better than what I go on over there. So you know what I mean, man? It's not the case. It's just a matter of me choose my road and walk it and you choose yours and walk it.
Makes sense, you know.
Welcome everybody with open arms. You know what I mean? I give support to who I can give support to. You know.
But you keep your eyes on the prize. You're focused.
All the time.
All the way.
Yeah.
No distraction.
Distraction come and go. But you go and regroup.
All right, talk about your itinerary for the rest of this. Up to maybe someone. What can you tell us? You're not telling us anything about the deal. Does work.
Yeah, man.
Best of the best?
Best of the best, yes.
Sumfest?
Sumfest, no.
No Sumfest?
No Sumfest.
Hasn't it been a while now?
It has.
Oh.
You remember the last time we were on this stage and we were talking about Sumfest? I said, what are you going to do when your fans want to see you on Sumfest? And I said,
because you were super booked that summer. Yes.
So I said, when we come to Jamaica, I have ways how to reconnect with my fans. I used to keep all a free show and give my fans regularly, and them always ram and black. And your next comment was, what about people that fly in and want to see me?
Yes.
And my reply was, them people are going to see me because I'm booked for the summer. So I'm going to in them areas. You know what I mean?
You're reaching out. So the outreach will take care of those offshore. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, Reggie, thanks for coming and sharing with us.
Respect.
All the very best. Continue to strive, boss, and keep your eyes on the prize and continue to work. I like that. Work. All right, there you have him in the segment, Konshens. Winfred Williams, on behalf of all of us, thanking you for joining us. Do join us again next week for more On Stage.
That's why me have to pick up myself, cause me a real father. If I love me son and don't neglect me daughter, take care of me responsibility. Never neglect my dignity. You pick up me man for me my real father. If I love me son and don't neglect him daughter.
Thanks for watching our video. If you're not yet a subscriber, click now and be on stage. Always.